Hello, everyone. So I know there's not anybody here yet, and this was unexpected. So if we don't get a whole lot of people that show up, that's fine. I just decided that since I'm where I'm at right now, it's a little bit hard to do a coffee chat and whip. So I've decided to just do a live real quick, for about an hour or so. Hi, Lexi. How are you? I'm just diamond painting. We're still camping. We go home Friday. So why are you tired? Is the little ones keeping you up? Hi, Shells. Hi, Margie. How are y'all? I would be great if I could get a hold or get rid of this cough. I feel fine, but I'm still coughing like crazy. But it's a little hard to do my editing and stuff. My laptop, for some reason, the hotspot to it doesn't want to work that well. So I decided just to use my tablet to go live. I am actually still working on Miss Havishon. I think I've gotten the equivalent of about 3 squares done on my Chuck Pinson, but I want to get at least this square done and then I'll switch over to my Chuck Pinson for a few days. By the time I finish this one, I'll have about a 30 by 40 section of Miss Havishon left to do. It's actually turning out really pretty. I love this one. Which one are you working on, Shells? But so we've had a pretty good time camping so far. I would have got a picture of it, but last week, was it last week? We had a real cold spell. And whenever we hooked up our water here, I didn't notice it, but looked around to the side of the camper yesterday and there was where we hook up to the water, their little, I don't know, it's where the faucet's at. The top of it had came off and it had a bunch of little foam pieces that were coming out of it. So that one is so pretty, Shells. Hey, so am I, Lexi. I haven't got that much done on it, but I got that square done, and then I've got that square done. I've only got two done on it. But one thing about that canvas, there's nothing wrong with it's printed clear. It's painted really clear, but I definitely have to use my readers to see it because whenever they put those two numbers in one spot, it's really, really tiny, and I'm getting old. So I have to use my readers to even be able to see those double numbers on there. What color am I working on? Pound sign. I almost started putting that on the wrong one. I cannot wait to see your completion on that shelf. Okay, let's see. There it is. I'm doing this on my tablet, so I have it kind of sideways so that I can see. But this is what, ignore the messy tape, but this is what I have left to do on this. I think that this is just going to be so pretty. But but anyway, they came down and fixed the water faucet out there yesterday. It only took them like 30 minutes to fix it, so we were without water for a little bit. I have never actually, well, take that back. I've framed two of mine, but I just found frames to fit them. I happened about 2.5 years ago, I guess it was, Walmart had a big sale on all of their bigger frames, and I got a bunch at that. So I've got one Sheena pack framed, and then I have a Randall Spangler frame, but I don't have it hanging up. You are so welcome. Like I said, it'll probably be May before I can send it out. And I know that's past your birthday, but I want somebody to have that one that I know will do it. That's why I asked you a while back if you liked the big eyed girl paintings. I did not. I remember getting the notification on it, but I don't believe I actually can't remember what we were doing at that time, but I didn't get to actually watch it. Yep. Lexi's birthday was the 3rd of March. So I know it's late and I've already wished you happy birthday. So happy birthday, Lexi. Did you do anything fun or did you stay home? Where is it at? There it is. Yeah, Lexi does not share. Me and Lexi have mostly different taste in paintings. Well, that's a little bit better than nothing. At least you got to go out and do something. The Fangle, I'm not able to get it to diamond paint as well on it. But yeah, I figure I can finish both this and my Chuck Pinson both in March. The check Pinson is a round drill, so I think I should be able to complete it pretty quickly. That's nice. I've done 2 squares on my Chuck Pinson, and then there was like a 1-inch line on the end of it that the cover sheets would not cover just because of the size of them. So I went ahead and did that 1-inch line all the way down, and then I'm gonna start randomly picking squares to do on it. Hi, Granny. How are you? I decided that I would do a pop-up live just because it's a little bit hard to edit and everything a video for a coffee chat and whip. I'm actually still working on my Miss Havishon, though I've gotten 2 squares done and a line at the end of the canvas done on my Chuck Pinson. I sound pretty sick and I still have a cough, but I feel fine. I feel the same way. You know what's funny? I was working on this canvas here. No, it wasn't this canvas. It was my Chuck Pinson that I hadn't even started yet at the time. And I found a couple of stardust hairs on it. It was so, and I hadn't been home or anything at that point. So I don't know how Stardust managed to find her way up here, leave some hairs on that canvas, and then make her way back home. I think that my canvas will go pretty quick. It does have a lot of confetti in it, but it is a round drill, so I'm pretty sure I can get it done pretty quickly. There's not very many of his canvases that are round drills that I've found anyway. It is so windy outside today, and it's like 50 degrees. We go from 70-degree nice weather to 50s and 20s and 30s. I haven't watched it. I've got to stay away from buying some canvases for a little bit. I'm sure that I would find some on her D stash that I would love, but I've got to watch my pennies for a little bit. Really? I never knew that she was with DAC. I keep forgetting what color I'm working on and have to look at my tray. Granny will be heading over to the D-Stash video just to try to get that canvas. One thing about this is a little bit of a hard angle that I've been painting at. But yeah, the last 2 days it's been pretty cold outside. Last night we had barbecue hamburgers and hot dogs. Um, Josh just finished getting them cooked and everything, and then it started pouring down rain and the wind blowing really hard. So we got that done just in time. Today I'm gonna fix a pot roast. And that's why this is only gonna be for about an hour because I'll have to put it on about 10 or 10:30. Did my chat freeze up? It did that once. There it goes. Okay. It does. I never can buy one of the little kits whenever I'm at home because it's enough for 2, but not quite enough for 3 people. So whenever I go camping, I normally buy a pot roast. Already has all the vegetables with it and everything. Okay, Granny. But whenever we go camping, I can go ahead and buy one of those to eat while we're here. I love pot roast. But it was pretty windy, so I got to pretty much diamond paint all day yesterday. And I got quite a bit accomplished on this painting. I know Margie. I know Mindy probably has a lot of Chuck Pensons because I used to always see her unboxing Chuck Pensons, but I bet she's saving those for herself. I think he is one of her favorite artists as well. But yeah, so I've got to spend the last 2 days here pretty much inside. It's been too windy to even bundle up and go outside. My canvas would probably end up on the ground. Lexi, I'm using the light pad that you got me. I love this light pad. And it lasts between 3 to 4 hours on a single charge. So it's pretty good. I like it. I'll have to put this over on the other table once I finish the square and work on my Chuck Pinson for a little bit. But this one's going to take me a bit. Please ignore the coughing. I'm not meaning to cough in your ears. But which one are you working on, Margie? I forgot. Oops, I dropped my pen. How did I manage that? I think I'm going to use this pen for a little bit. I don't want to block your view of the canvas part with the tray, but just did you find it? I think I've seen that one before, Margie. That's a pretty one too. Welcome back, Granny. Yeah, I never even knew that she was at DAC. I am almost done with the pound signs on this. No, I'm not. I still got all that over there. I can't wait till I get up to that part of canvas. There's my coffee. I know it's a Christmas bug, but it's what we have in the camper. Because I can't wait to do all that green around the bird. I still haven't bought one yet. I've got to start saving my pennies right now. And I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with that gift card yet. I'm still looking. I've got another gift card that I can put with it, though. And I think I thanked you for that, Granny. If I didn't, thank you so much for the gift card. But um, I haven't decided what I'm going to buy with it yet. On, I know you can stack them on Amazon. I don't know if I've ever tried on Diamond Art Club or places like that, but I know you can on the Amazon. I don't know, did it? I am not sure. I I've never tried to use more than one gift card on DAC. How did I miss? I have one way too crooked over there. One thing I've noticed about my Chuck Pinson, and I think it's just because it's an older canvas that I've had a while, there are a few spots, and it was only like for a couple of drills that it seemed to not be as sticky as other places. But I think that's just because it's been setting for so long. So I'm really gonna try to start doing a lot of my older canvases after I start Woodland Panorama, of course. I cannot wait to start that one. I am so excited about that painting. But yeah, we've had a lot of fun. Maybe tomorrow it'll start warming up and I can walk around the campground a little bit and give y'all a little tour other than just right outside my camper. I'm so happy that you're loving it. It was a pretty one, it was just one that I didn't think that I would ever do, that I would get around to doing on that. 'Cause I originally bought it to do for somebody, and then I changed my mind. I'm good at doing that. See, yeah, I can't wait till I get up in this other part of the canvas. I do that occasionally, Shells. I'll start just even whenever I'm in the middle of a big canvas, I'll start working on, like, coasters and stuff like that. I've got quite a few at the spring shop stuff, and then I've got, like, 4 of those cat coasters done that I've showed that I did an unboxing on. Uh, those are what I saw yesterday, those are turning out pretty good. The wind is blowing so hard right now, you can feel the camper shaking a little bit. Hi, Julie, how are you? Oh, sorry. I should have read the thanks for stopping by. But yeah, this was just the spur of the moment chat. But we did go to a coffee shop yesterday, and I didn't even know this coffee shop was up here. Lexi, did you know that they have a coffee shop where I'm at that is made out of shipping containers? I am doing pretty good. I still sound a little sick, but I'm doing good. But Josh took me up there yesterday because he wanted a coffee, and I got a vanilla latte, but this place was made of shipping containers, and it was really nice. There was, like, 4 shipping containers. See, I'm not the only one who didn't whisper, but I may have found a new place to go before I go to work. Get me a latte, although I don't know if I can afford it every day. I think they've got, like, Starbucks prices. I think on Wednesday, though, they have a happy hour between 2 and 4, though, so I may have to try to go and get something this afternoon. I gotta take my car and charge it, so might as well do something else while I'm in town. 'Cause I didn't wanna take it home last night and then have to go back and get it today. I've gotta take Joshua to work tomorrow, so I'll already have to go home tomorrow for a little bit. But technically, we were supposed to leave and go home on Tuesday, but we decided to stay a few more days. I have a big habit of doing that. We'll schedule for so long, and then we'll either stay at the same campground or we'll go somewhere else. but we have to maneuver it around our work weeks. Lexi, are you still there? I don't know. She was having a little bit of issues, so she may have logged off. But yeah, this is turning out so. Oh, Granny, I did start. Yeah, I'm working on my 5 different canvases right now. You get that in there. That's one square that I've got done on the dragonfly one, and that's the other square that I've got done on the dragonfly one. These are the ones from Hobby Lobby. I really like the canvases. My only issue with it is I definitely have to wear my readers, and I like the fact that it goes like 1 through 26, but on those double numbers, the symbols are clear, but it makes it to where they have to print it so tiny to get it on there. So definitely have to wear my readers on that. Oh, I was like, where did I put my drills at? I'm gonna have to get some stronger readers for those. Mine is like a 1. I probably need a 3 on that canvas. I want to get some of those goggles. That might be something that I buy with that gift card. Yep, I really like the canvas itself. Now, I haven't started this one. I'm sure Julie already got this one. Let me lay it down so that y'all can see it. That one is actually has symbols on it, and I think that'll make that a little bit. Oh, okay. I thought I disappeared for a minute. Yeah, that's why mine are getting pretty bad whenever I go. Especially, I don't know why this is. I am so sorry. Hopefully, it'll straighten back up. I'm having to use my tablet, and sometimes the signal up here is kind of sketchy. Man, I need to quit coughing. I'll take some cough syrup here in just a little bit. But I love that cat, but I think it'll be so much easier to do because it's actually got symbols, so they're larger on the canvas. That is what I am thinking about getting, but I want one that is rechargeable. I don't know if yours is rechargeable, is it? Because I hate having to buy batteries all the time. In fact, my grandkids were going through so many batteries on the Xbox and stuff, I made them start plugging it in using a long cord instead so I wouldn't have to buy batteries all the time. but I'm thinking about getting one of those. I saw that they had one at Harbor Freight. In fact, I saw it on your video. I I saw it on your video and went to check it out, but it was one with, batteries too. I don't know, my craft room is pretty dark if I work in there at night, and I'm hoping to get back to it soon. Hoping that it starts staying warm again so I can get back in my craft room. But then I'll have to rearrange everything for the table that Josh got me. I love that table. It is, and it's got the metal drawers in it so I can put my cover minders on it. And I had this in the camper. And I think what I'm gonna do is my metal cart, I'm gonna start putting my wax and putty and everything in here and just sticking it to my cart. That way I can, whenever I need it, it's right there. Yeah, I want the light part because if I do go door dashing again, which I'm gonna start doing that again, because some changes have happened around my house so that I won't have the kids as much. I'm gonna get to start door dashing more. All right, Grams, how are you? So occasionally, if it's cloudy or something like that, sometimes I need a little more light in the car too. They do. I was going through so many batteries. It was crazy. And they love coming down to our house because they get to play the Xbox. Um, but once summer gets here, I hate to tell them they're going to start going outside a little bit more and playing. The only bad thing about that is I'll have to set up a table outside so that I can diamond paint outside and watch them. Because the first thing that you tell them not to do is exactly what they're going to go do. Yeah, on the that's what I want to get. We were talking about the headlamps with the magnifiers. What did I miss, Granny? Or not Granny, Lexi? I missed something. What is called queen bees? Yep, we have a trailer in the backyard that's for the lawnmower, and it's a tilt trailer. And I don't know how many times I've told the kids to stay off of the trailer. It might, it might just do that. Although with Remy, she does have a little bit of an excuse, and I'll have to douse her in sunscreen, but she'll be okay. But yeah, We'll make them go outside a little bit more. Oh, what is the name of it? I cannot remember it now. Um, Sarah told Josh at work the other night about it, or yeah, if I could get them to go camping or something, that would be good too. But I don't know. It might be. That might be the name of it. I was I did not know that it was there at all, but it's made completely of shipping containers. But it, I keep thinking I'm done, and then I see more of this color. That really does sound right, though. I'll have to look it up once I'm off of the live and let you know for sure. But I had no clue it was here. Nah, nope, not this one. Not this one. I would hate to have to wear a bikini for one, especially in this weather. It would be way too cold. No, it's not that thin. I cannot remember what the name of it is. I liked the latte. Dad was a little disappointed in the coffee itself, though, because if it his coffee after his half and half, it was just barely lukewarm. But the lattes were great. But yeah, we'll have to go back there and try it out again. I don't know if he'll go back, but yeah, that's something he's probably going to start having to ask for. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad if you could do it. But it was really nice. It was like four shipping containers together, and it had an upstairs. We didn't go up there, but it did have one. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? I didn't even see you come in. I just decided to pop on here and do a pop up live today for a little bit. I got about 15 more minutes before I've got to start my pot roast for dinner tonight. They used to have a coffee shop in the town that I live in that it was ran by the Learning Center, which was the adults and kids with disabilities. I loved that coffee shop. Absolutely loved it, but it closed down whenever COVID hit. It was the best place to go and get coffee. It was called the Coffee Break. I love that. Hi, Anita. How are you? That one was the Coffee Break. We do have Simply Risen, and although Courtney absolutely loves that, I'm it's not that it's a bad place, I just don't care for the coffee that he uses, but it's okay here and there. Yeah, we got started on coffee shops. Yeah, a lot of kids walked over there after school, that's true. I remember y'all used to go over there and play Magic, didn't you? Or was that Zach? Well, thank you so much. I'm glad that you stopped by. I'm always needing that go-go juice. In fact, I've got to warm up mine. I don't have my coffee warmer with me, but it'll have to wait just a little bit. Yeah, it was probably Zach too. He was into that a lot. I think after it closed, they started doing the matches at his house. Yep, I remember that. But I loved that coffee shop. They made the best coffee. I would go there almost every morning. And they weren't terribly expensive either. I think it was partially because of it was part of the learning center. I don't know if I ever tried their muffins. But yeah, Jeannie, I did end up staying camping till Friday. We were supposed to go home Tuesday, but we're going to be here till Friday instead. And I told the others, but whenever we hooked up our water and everything, there wasn't anything wrong with it that we knew of. But we looked out there yesterday and there was the top of it was kind of off. And then there was a bunch of foam out beside it where the water was coming up and just dumping the foam out. It took the part people, about 30 minutes to fix it, but we think it had a busted line in there from whenever it got really cold last week. But it didn't take them long at all to get it fixed. Okay, I think I finally got all of the pound signs, but I can't believe it's already been 49 minutes. That's just amazing. This time goes by way too quick. Um, see, do I want to do next? How about the H's? Start on this little basket right here. She sent me some really adorable pictures of the kiddos the other day. Oh, hold on just a second. Uh, the little one is about 3 months old now. He's getting big. I'm trying to find the pictures that she sent me. Let's see. Look at. Let's see if I can get. Is cut it. Well, what happened? Every time I tilt my tablet up, it goes off of there for a second. I hope so. I am so close to getting my 1,000 subscribers. I'm sure that I'll make it by the end of the year, but I am so close. But he had long hair. He looked so different. But it does bring out his little smile. Let me see. I'll find a picture of the baby too. Lexi, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to show a picture of you too. And there's the baby and my daughter Lexi. There's another little one. It kind of blocks his face a little bit, but so adorable. Oh, I wanted to show y'all this. I was going to make a short out of it, but I didn't. Let's see if I can get it to play. I'm going to turn the volume down on it because I don't know what's in the background. But that's Aiden, and he decided to help me on my diamond painting. So I kitted up one of those little diamond paintings for him, and he hasn't touched it since. I think he more like helping Nanny with hers. Yeah, he was really excited. He was trying to multi-place and everything. So, as you can tell, I'm not getting much diamond painting done today. But he came over, and I had to tell him, no, let's not try to multi-place. Why don't you try single placing? He was doing pretty good at it, but still, it took a minute to go back and straighten all the drills. But he was putting them on the right symbol and everything, so he was doing good. Thank you. That is my oldest grandchild, and then the other two were my youngest ones. I think Lexi may have gotten off it, may have logged off. But and this hour just flies by. If I didn't have to start dinner and stuff, I'd go ahead and stay on longer. Josh actually went to take his mom grocery shopping, which is what we normally do on Wednesdays. I probably could not get Josh to touch a diamond painting with a 10-foot pole. He has absolutely no interest in diamond painting. Maybe I can turn my grandkids into a diamond painter, so I might see if Axel likes it. He hasn't tried it yet too much. So I might kid him up one of those little Hobby Lobby ones too. That all the H's? No, there's a few more. Tell you, every time I think I get all of them, I find more. But there's not that many of these. Hopefully, there's not that many left in the canvas because I don't have that many left in here. I wonder if they're checking on that. The park people are back out again now. I wonder if they're doing something else to the water. But okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start my dinner for tonight in the crock pot. I'm so glad that everybody came in and saw me today. Had a lot of fun doing this. I'll try to put up some more coffee chat and WIP soon as I get home. But this, and I don't have the pet parade with me, otherwise I would show that to you at the end like I normally do. But if y'all have any pets that you want added to the pet parade, be sure to send them to me. Anyway, thank you everyone for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye.